Hi, and welcome to your Project Zomboid Week 4 guide, day 28. So this is day 6 without power. So, this is going to be the last video in this series, and we survived for 1 month. And everything that we did in this series is probably something you could probably do that's pretty important. Well, I mean, like the fridges. Maybe it's not too important. I mean, it's just the way that we play. I'm sure you can just play a game where you just like sit here, you live here your whole life, and you just loot everything from here. And imagine you could just live perfectly fine for a few months. But we just like to explore the whole map, get everything in the map explored, get everything figured out, search for all the vehicles, get as much stuff done as we can the first month, get as much fresh food as we can, because after that, all this other stuff on the map is always going to be there. There's no time limit anymore. Even if you go here in like a month and then go get all this stuff, the stuff will still be there. So, since all the food in the fridges has gone bad by this point, there isn't really any reason to go anywhere anymore. Unless you want to go and collect more things to bring back to the farmhouse, just to collect things to bring back to the farmhouse. The only thing that's time limited is the food in your freezers will eventually go bad. Unless you cook the stale food, then it'll turn the stale food into fresh food. So over time, all of this food that we collected, eventually it'll all go bad even if it's in the freezers. So we just have to keep going there and just cooking the food until it's eventually all bad. And then maybe by then we'd be like fishing and farming and learning other ways to get food besides that. And I guess all the canned food, right? All the canned food that's on the map and all that perishable food. Like every single house probably has like a week supply of canned food in it. So, besides the food in your freezer, all the other things will always be there. Yeah, you always go there and get them. So you might as well go cook some food to regain some of the weight back. Now it's also a good time to read any skill books you haven't read. Then you can trade all your other skills up. So if you look here at our weight's 75 and it's going down. We're trying to eat specific things just to keep our weight up, just to keep it above 75. Because as soon as you go below 75, then you get the underweight modifier, and then you do like a 20% reduced damage. Do you trip over fences more, and zombies can get you easier when they lunge at you. So this is going to be the final day, and then we might just keep doing the series just in like a what you do after the month, because after that, there's pretty much like you can do anything in the order. What I like to do is just go collect things and then just bring it back to the base, and then just bring everything in the map to the base for some reason. So we're just gonna go here. So it's bright out. There, move the text and everything. So we should start working on our food, start working on our weight. I wonder if we should go start taking care of the zombies if there's any over by the generator first. Maybe we should be like doing that in the morning, going here, checking the generator, see if there's any zombies. Oh, there's any zombies. Perfect. There's nothing here. This place is so quiet. There's like one zombie over here. That's it. It's the farmhouse. You don't have to deal with like all the zombies every day, like at the gas station. At the gas station there. We killed him in 3 hits. You just come out here, do whatever you want. You don't have to worry about anything. There's like no zombies out here rarely. You can just hang out here and do everything. You're not watching your back. Oh, is there a zombie coming behind us? Is there a zombie coming behind us? You don't have to worry about it because there's no zombies here. So I guess we should take some of this like stale food, put it in the fridge. I guess we'll take the meat and then we can cook the meat. Take the uncooked meat. We'll put the uncooked meat in the fridge for now. So it's stale uncooked meat, and then we'll cook it. Then we take these frying pans. I wonder if you should actually just take them in the throw them in the stove right now and just start cooking them. If you take all this uncooked stale food, I wonder if there's any uncooked stale food in here too. Uncooked stale food, stale uncooked food, stale uncooked food, stale uncooked, uncooked. Oh, the rice pad. We'll leave the rice pad there. We have to like add more things to it. Oh, maybe we can actually use it. I guess. Actually, let's actually throw it back in the freezer for now. We're just looking for the uncooked things. Oh, all this stuff's gone rotten. Some of these things have gone rotten already since overnight. This steak that we threw in here. I think that the steak wasn't rotten when we threw it in here. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's already gone bad overnight. That's what we're saying. The only thing that's time limited now is the stuff in your freezers can actually go bad. Stuff in your freezer could go bad. So all this stale uncooked food here. So we're just gonna throw it all in the oven. All of it even fit. So I'm just gonna go here, turn on the oven. All of it will cook. All of it will like thaw out and then cook. You have like a whole bunch of griddle pans, a whole bunch of frying pans, and we just sit here and cook with all the food. It should have like butter and margarine somewhere. Butter, margarine, lard. We'll have to figure that out. Oh yeah, I got butter, margarine, and lard right here. Those are like the three things you want to add. If you have like butter, margarine, lard. So you go here, then expand all of them. You get tell when they're gonna be cooked. So you have to do is just sit here and watch this bar. Once the bar fills up, you know that it's cooked. Once it turns red. So we're just gonna sit here and cook all this food. So let's favorite these. Because we're gonna be throwing everything back in the fridge here pretty soon. So we're just gonna grab all this cooked food here. Oh, we threw the rotten strawberries in there. Oysters burnt? Oh no, why did the oysters thing go up? We burnt the oysters. The oysters is no good anymore. And this thing's good. Wonder why it didn't show the oysters thing didn't expand, so it didn't show us where the oysters were burning. So all these three things at the top should be done here pretty soon. Yeah, like these add some of the list when you open it, when you collect things for some reason. Or when it finishes cooking. So we just have the salmon to finish cooking here. They have all this food. Just throw it in the freezer for right now. Or maybe throw it in the fridge. We'll throw all this cooked food in the fridge here. Let's go here. This thing should be almost done. We'll close this because we don't have as many things cooking in there. Turn off the oven. Throw this in the fridge. And then we're going to start cooking with it. So we go here, take the frying pan, and then we create a stir fry. We go with all this stale meat here. So we can add pork chop stale cooked, bacon stale cooked, sausage stale cooked, chicken stale cooked, salmon stale cooked, and steak stale cooked. Then we just go here, make stir fries that eat these, then regain our weight. So we're just going to keep doing that. So you add like each ingredient up to 2 times. So if you go here, stir fry, add pork chop stale twice. And then we want to add something different. So we'll go like sausage stale cooked. Then we'll add that twice. And then we'll find something else. There's like chicken stale cooked. So add that twice. And you don't want to add anything more than 2 times. Once you add it the 3rd time, then it gives like a 50% reduced benefit. So we'll, stir fry, add butter. So you do go here, add butter as a spice. There you go, stir fry, add margarine as a spice. There you go, stir fry, add lard as a spice. And then that should help you increase your weight. We just add these meats here, and then we add butter, margarine, and lard. Then we throw this in the fridge. Then we're going to cook it here pretty soon. We're just going to keep it in the fridge till we cook it. But we just sit here and just keep doing this. We can see how many we have, I think. There's like steak stale cooked. It said there's 20. So we're just going to sit here and use the steak. But I think you're supposed to be using what you have the most of. So use steak twice. And you want to cook it first. And you want to have the cooking skill book red. So we're getting 8 times cooking XP. And then eventually our cooking level should go up. So we added a steak here twice. We're going to add salmon still cooked, I guess. Then we just add salmon twice. And then we just have like any other ingredients. So we add 6 ingredients total. Sausage still cooked. Looks like we have like 15 beside that. So add sausage. Oh, it's all gone? I wonder what the number beside it means. Where's the number beside it mean? We don't know. So we added 6 ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We didn't use ingredient more than 2 times. Let's go here. Use the lard, butter, margarine. And then if we eat this, then our weight should go way up. We just add meat. Then all this butter, margarine, and lard. Throw that in the freezer, in the fridge. And then we just in here just keep making them until we made a whole bunch of things. Pork chop style cooked until there's like nothing else here. All the steak's been used up. So I've had bacon maybe. Now once we use up all the meats here, then you can start adding vegetables. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients. So I think we add bacon again. Yeah, there's some bacon still here. So add different ingredients. Then we just add the lard, butter, margarine. And then start to fatten ourselves up here again. Let's throw this in the fridge. They have to get another frying pan or girdle pan. Or you can even use a roasting pan. Let's do that. So you can use like 3 things. You can use a girdle pan or a frying pan or a roasting pan. Or a cooking pot with water. Cooking pot with water allows you to put different things in there. I just put like the milk. So maybe we'll do that. We'll get this milk here. Cooking pot with water. Maybe we'll take 4 of these. Just to get all the milk used up. Because the only thing that I know that you use milk for is stews. So you can just go here, take this cooking pot full of water. And then we go here, and then we can right click, create stew from for the meat patty, the ground beef, add to the milk. So what we do is just go here with the stir fries, roasting pan, girdle pan. We can use that for like the chicken, for all the meats and vegetables and everything. And then specifically for the ground beef, I'll create a stew here. Specifically for the meat patty, and for the ground beef, and for the milk, you can add them to a stew, but you can't add them to stir fries or roasting pans. So this is like items that are like unique to the stew. You just go to the stew, you just add like milk 2 times, then you add ground beef 2 times, then you just add meat patty 2 times, then those 3 ingredients. So let's go here, stew, add milk twice, milk stale. So all the milk's gone stale, but by adding it here, it's gonna turn the milk into fresh milk. So let's add a meat patty stale cooked 2 times. And then we'll just add the ground beef stale cooked 2 times. Then if we want, we can add things to it. I think we can add like butter, and we can add lard to it as well. So we can't add margarine, I think. It's just adding butter and lard, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. Let's throw this in the fridge for now. And then we'll just make another one. So we're just going to keep doing the same thing. So just go make stew, use all the milk, meat patty, ground beef. Milk, meat patty, ground beef. That's what you do with these things. So milk twice. That's what most of this video is going to be. It's just going to be us going here, using all this stale food that we collected before it goes bad. And then later, we're going to have to go collect the vehicle. We're going to have to go pick up our... Yeah, we did add the same thing twice. Okay. We're going to have to go pick up our water dispensers. So we can set the water dispensers here. We will need to pick up water dispensers. So we finished that one. We added the milk, the ground beef, and the meat patty to here. Let's throw this in the fridge. Then we go here, then we can just make some more of them. So we pretty much just do this until like all the milk is used up, and then all the ground beef is used up, and all the meat patties are used up. And then we don't have any stale food in the fridge anymore. Oh, we're hungry. We're gonna have to eat some food. So we're not gonna eat that yet. I think we have like chips and everything. So we're just gonna sit here and just eat this stuff we got for the gas station. We're gonna see if we can find the food we got for the gas station. We're just gonna eat like a granola bar, chips if you have them. Maybe we'll just grab the chips and then favorite the chips. Cause you just want to finish cooking a bunch of these and then want to cook them all at once. That's the last time that we're going to be eating perishable food. So as we go through here, and we just make this cooking pot here. We're probably going to be going through to cook all the food. And then by that point, we'd have a whole bunch of different food to cook, to eat here. And then I guess that's alright. So we'll take all this stuff that we just made here, all these stir fries and all these stews from the fridge. Oh, I got these ones here. So all this uncooked stuff, we're going to throw it in the stove. So these milk stews that we just made and all these stir fries we just made, and then we'll see if it'll fit in here. It didn't even fit. All that stuff didn't fit in there. It's just these things weigh so much. It's like 4.92, so that's like 5 inventory space just in these things. So we're gonna turn the stove on. They're gonna sit here, then these things are gonna cook, and then we're gonna have a lot of food to eat. And then if you're like running around, you pretty much just run around, take a stir fry with you. They don't really weigh too much. They just weigh around like 2 inventory space. Whereas these stews, they weigh like 5 inventory space. So we usually run around with the stir fry on our back by this point. So this is gonna be our food. You can just go around for like 1 or 2 of these with you, and then they have all this butter and margarine and everything. So weight's 75 and it's going down, but once we eat some of this, our weight's gonna start skyrocketing up. And because we're not running around, we're just sitting here. So if you're just trying to like find a book to read while we're doing that. We didn't read this book. Oh, there's a How to Use Generators book inside the bookshelf here. We never checked that. Just because we already found it, I think. So while we're waiting for the food to cook, we can just sit here and read a skill book that we haven't read. So we found Metal Working one on the shelf. We haven't read it. So we're just going to sit here and read so we have something to do. And then we're doing like multiple things at once. They have to press escape to stop reading the book to loot all the food here. So let's go here and go to the bag and then loot all the food that's cooked. You have to wait for these to cook. And just grab these. And then we'll see if we we have to turn off the oven. Don't leave the oven on or you might burn down your house. We never burnt down our house, but apparently you can do that. So for now, let's throw the stir fries in the freezer. And then these pot of stew, we're just going to throw them in the fridge for now because we're going to be eating these. So we're going to be eating the pot of stew here. Just because those weigh so much. Then we're going to be taking these 2 uncooked ones here. Then we're going to cook these. It's like nothing else here is uncooked. Everything's cooked. So let's go here. Then just, I guess we'll turn off here first. Throw these in the oven. I guess we cook those. And then there we go. So we're just eating we're gonna be eating a bunch of stews. So I guess we could speed up time, maybe. So you can speed up time if you want, if you don't want to wait for it to cook. If there's those zombies that are gonna come bang on the door or something. And while we're doing this, waiting for it, we're just reading our book. It's just about done here. So we're done with those. So we're gonna turn off the oven. And then these, maybe for now we'll just throw these in the freezer if they'll fit. Yeah, so we're gonna eat these first just because they weigh so much. So what else do we have in the fridge? We got like ground beef, we got meat patty, we got milk. So we're gonna need a whole bunch more of cooking pots with water. So I guess we'll just take this one. Maybe we'll take these ones. We'll have to figure out how to fill them. Maybe we'll take out the saucepans, because saucepans aren't as useful. We'll just use these to fill the cooking pots for right now. So we'll go here, pour into... Oh, we can't pour it... Oh, because it's not in the inventory. We have to unpack these from our bag. Then go to saucepans, pour into the cooking pot with water. And then that should fill up the cooking pot just for now until we go get our water coolers there. Until it starts raining, right? If it starts raining, then we can fill these things up just by doing that. I think we got like another 3 cooking pot with water here. Oh no, we just had 2 of them. So I don't think there's any like cooking things here. I think we have like most of them in the cupboard over there. Let's go over here. We had a couple of cooking pots. Oh, we just had 1 left here. Oh, here's another 2. Let's go do the same thing. Let's go take these saucepans. Where'd the cooking pot go? I thought that we picked up some of them. I guess we go right click, pour into... Here's the empty cooking pots. Where are they? Oh, they're right down here at the bottom. It takes a while for the pour stuff in the container. Hopefully this one like pours quick because it's like not too much. Okay, yeah, it does pour quicker. All right, so we got like 4 empty saucepans. Oh no, there's water in them. Did we just drop it? Oh, that's the condition of it. So I guess that's it. We're gonna have to go get some water here pretty soon. So let's go grab these kettles, see if we can fill the cooking pot for these kettles then. Oh, then we got 4 cooking pot of water. Oh, there's another cooking pot here. And there we go. So now we have 5 cooking pot with water here. We should have filled up our water bottle while we're here. So you have to go here, then just pour into the water bottle. Then you can fill up our water bottle here. Oh, we have a saucepan with water here. Let's get rid of that. We have this cooking pot here. I guess we'll unpack that. And then we have all these cooking pots of water here. So I guess we maybe put them here for now. Like we put like some of them. Then we just pull them out when we need them. Oh, we can't even fit those in there. We're gonna put these in here just to give us some more inventory space. I guess we don't need the chips anymore. We don't need the chips anymore because we actually got food. So we got a cooking pot with water here, 11.23, so we're not carrying too much. I don't think it matters if we're carrying too much if we're here. So now we have that, we can just sit here and then just keep doing the same thing with the stew, and then just use all the milk, the ground beef. So what do we still have? We have 9 milk. Oh, we have 10 milk. 10 milk, 4 ground beef, 4 meat patty. So we should use all of them up here. Milk, meat patty. I wonder if we like pin this just so it doesn't close all the time, just so we can see what we're doing. So I think this is what we're doing. Meat patty, you can see how many we have left. We still have like 10 milk. Meat patty, we have 2 left. Oh, we're going to be running out of meat patty and ground beef here pretty soon. Yeah, we're running out of them. This is going to be the last one that's actually going to have that there. So is that the butter and the lard and the margarine? Oh, we can't add margarine, that's right. And then I don't think that we started eating any of this yet. No, we didn't yet. So we're just going to put this in the fridge like we did before. And then we'll just cook a bunch of them. 5, 10, 50. We could probably only cook like 3 at a time of these things. So we're going to take another one. I guess we'll take like 2 cooking pots out. That's like all we have room for. Water. Here we go. And let's just use the last of these ingredients here. Then I guess we pinned this too so that doesn't close. Because we're doing mostly things in our inventory. So it would be nice to keep this open. Like meat patty. I guess it uses a full meat patty. It uses all the meat patty. And I think it just uses like half of the milk or something. So all the meat patty and the ground beef has been used up. So now it's just the milk here. Yeah, it must just use like 1 milk per thing. So I guess we're gonna store this in the well, I guess we can use more things with them. We can still use like the chicken, oysters, and everything. Would the burnt oysters would be a good thing to put in here, maybe? I don't know. Can you put burnt things in here and it becomes fresh? I guess it does. Even if you burn it, you can use it in here. So I guess we're gonna start putting the pork chops. And then we can add chicken in here too. So we just want to use all the milk, I think. So we put the butter, lard. So we're thinking of just like using the milk, then see if we get a ground beef and meat patty later. Then we can save those ingredients for other things. So I guess we got 3 of these here. So we got 3 uncooked stews. So we're gonna go here. Throw these in the oven. We'll turn that on, and that should cook those. And then we're gonna eat some food because we're hungry. So let's start eating some of this food here. Milk and beef stew with lard. Maybe we'll try eating a quarter of it. didn't really do anything to her weight. Let's try eating another quarter of it. Oh, that didn't do anything either. We might have to eat like all of it or something. So let's try eating another quarter of it. I don't know why we always do that. We always eat a quarter of it because we want to save all the food. But we need our weight to go up. So we ate all of it, and then our weight's not going down anymore. I guess there's that. There's waiting for these things to cook. Then I think we cooked a whole bunch of things. I mean, there's some things in the fridge we still have, like the milk we want to use up. Oh, but are we gonna have enough space? Oh, I guess we got lots of space in the fridge. I think we're just gonna do that. I don't think that we actually had that many cooking pots of water, though. We just have like 3 of them, so we could just use up 3 of the milk. That's it. Turn that off. Those are done, so we'll throw them in the fridge. Then we'll eat them eventually and try to gain some weight here. We'll just take this cooking pot with water, and then we'll just create stew, and then we'll just use all this milk. So we got like 9 milk left. So if we just go to stew, we just add milk 2 times. And then if we go to our freezer here, we'll probably find like a ground beef. We'll probably find the other 2 things we're looking for, ground beef and meat patty. And then we'll find them later. And we'll save the other things for the other ingredients. So we'll save here, just use up all the milk. So we just add milk twice. And then we'll just throw it in the fridge. I guess add milk, add butter, add lard. Your cooking skill is almost leveled up here. Oh, we actually made a soup. We can make a milk soup. We meant to make a stew. I think like 1 empty cooking pot here. I guess we'll try to like fill this cooking pot if we can find it. I think it was right here. Where is it? Maybe it was over here. Because I don't know, we just threw like 1 cooking pot in here somewhere and then we just lost it. Here it is. So do you still have 1 more cooking pot? Oh, we have to search for some more cooking pots, so you have to like eat that food. Because I don't think there's a cooking pot here. If you go to category. So I guess we take these kettles out. And then we use them to fill the cooking pot. And we got another cooking pot with water here. So that means that we can add some more milk to it. So let's create a stew that's add more milk. So we got 4 milk left, and we do this, we'll just have 3 milk left. Oh, we just got 2 milk left. Okay. So I just need to get like another 1 or 2 cooking pots here. So you have 3. Oh, it's the milk. That's it. We just need to get some more ingredients for it. Pork chop, steak rotted. Maybe we'll throw the rotted steak in the cupboard. Or the strawberries in the cupboard. So the freezer, what do we have? Don't have too much space here. Stale frozen. I wonder if we should start taking these stale vegetables out. And then we can just throw this milk stew and the milk soup in the freezer for now. The uncooked ones, they were saving. That would keep them fresher for longer. Is it full? Oh, the freezer's full already. You can't even store that much in there. So how do we figure that out? So let's just go do a stir fry and just use the last of the other ingredients there. Or I guess we could even use it with a stew. Why are we thinking that? Because you don't you don't have to like use all 6 ingredients, I don't think. We're always just so focused on like we can fit 6 things in there, we gotta use 6 things. So let's start adding pork chops and let's get these stews finished making up. I don't think it matters if it's a stew or a stir fry. For the sake of eating it here, like we'll be able to get more ingredients for stir fries. I don't think we're gonna run out of things. I think chicken's what we added. No, it was 2 pork chops. So it looks like we have a chicken and pork chop. We have like 2 chicken and 4 pork chop. So we're gonna run out of chicken here pretty soon. Then let's do the same thing. Let's add the pork chops. So add the chickens to the stew and the soup here. I bet to get all those used up. Oh, it has 6 ingredients already. Alright, so we got this one done. We added more ingredients to it. Oh no, this one doesn't have 6 ingredients. Now it does. So we got those done. Did we put them in the... I think we put them in the freezer. Milk soup, fresh uncooked. Milk stew, fresh uncooked. I guess we should just finish making these things if we can. So we go soup, and we get out pork chop to these 2. Pork chop and the chicken. So we still have like some more milk they want to get used up. Oh, that's it? No more chicken. So I guess we could just have like 5 ingredients in this thing. I guess if we just have 5 ingredients, that's alright. Let's go to this one and then just add whatever pork chop we can add. This one might just have like 4 ingredients. Oh yeah, that's it. So that's like all the stuff here. So what's left in the fridge? Just these frozen vegetables. Bowl of stew, stale cooked. Bowl of stew, stale cooked. Maybe we'll eat the bowl of stew. Oh, it says it's better hot. So we heat up this stew here. Just because it says it's better hot, and I think this will get rid of the boredom modifier if we do that. Oh, there we go. So let's eat this. Might as well eat it. It's just stale food that we can't do anything else with. Should we still like that? Should we just like eat this food here? There's nothing else to add. So let's start cooking this food then. We can only cook like 3 at a time. Just go to the stove. Then we'll cook these 3. another one here that we can cook later after those are done. Oh, but then we just have these stale things. That everything else is just all fresh food in here, I think. Oh no, there's probably stale food in here. We just took out all the stale meats that we had to cook. Everything else we're gonna have to cook with those. Wait for this to cut. So I think we'll read this book. Speed up time. This one should be done. So throw that out of the fridge. Oh, we throw it in the freezer. So we just have cooked food in the freezer. We're gonna have to replace those with other things. So I guess we take this one. This one's uncooked. We made room in the stove here, so we can throw this one. And then these ones are just about done cooking. Maybe we'll eat this one. This one's just like heals like 20 hunger. That's it. So I guess throw that one in the fridge. Takes no inventory space, so it just heals 20 hunger for some reason. It only has 3 ingredients. But it has the butter, it has the lard. Wonder if we should eat that one. Yeah, I'll just take this one. It just heals 20. Then we could just put milk in there instead. I think we'll do that. Because we need to gain some weight here. So let's try eating a quarter of this. See if that does anything to our weight here. So we ate a quarter of this food. It didn't do anything. So we're just going to eat another quarter of it. So I think the main thing is that it has butter and lard. That should be helping us. Alright, so we ate it again. And then we got the 2 double up arrows. So now our weight's going up. Let's collect this here when it's done cooking. Throw us in the fridge. Then we got this. Turn off the oven. Then we did a whole bunch of cooking here. So you still need like all of these. Maybe we'll throw like the oh, we don't have any room in the freezer for anything ever. What are like the worst ones? Maybe we'll start eating the worst ones and just save the best ones. So that one just heals 40, so we're gonna take that. These ones all heal like pretty close to 100. And the stir fries, we'll keep them in there because they don't take up too much inventory space. And these things, we'll throw that in the freezer. They just have to like start eating the ones that heal the least just because they take up so much space and they won't heal us or anything. Oh, our weight's not going up anymore. Maybe we should just finish eating that food that we got. Finish eating the whole thing. Where is it? It's in the fridge probably. This one? So let's just finish eating this. Takes up like 2.69 inventory space, but it just heals 10. Oh, so you're gonna have to fill this cooking pot up again. Yeah, it looks like it's full. So we just put that back in the shelf. Put that back in the shelf. There's an empty bowl here. And then we'll just sit here and cook this milk. So we have like 2 milk left. So we're going to create a milk stew. And then there's just 1 milk there left. Oh, it only heals 4. So we used up all the milk. There's no more milk in the fridge. Then you can start adding these other things like the peas and the corn and the mixed vegetables that have thawed out. Does that make sense? We had 2 things of milk. All the milk is gone. We just add like peas. Then we'll start adding mixed vegetables. And these things have thawed out down here. And then that's another one done. So we actually might as well just cook it here. We got 6 ingredients here. 6 ingredients in the butter and lard. Then we have like a milk with 2 ingredients in it. Or do we just like get all those? Actually, everything has a bunch of ingredients because we filled everything up except for this one. So I guess if it does have 6 ingredients, if it did have 6 ingredients, we're gonna take it and then we can add one more thing to here. Oh no, it's cooked already. Okay, it's already cooked. Then whatever this thing's done, cook it. That's like it pretty much. So if you look at our fridge, like all we have here now is just the packaged corn, peas, sunfish, and zucchini. That thing's just about done cooking. So I wonder if we take a frying pan, if you can find one. Then maybe we can make a stir fry with these things. So create stir fry from the zucchini, peas, packaged corn. And the food's done. Yep. Wait a minute. Oh, the peas. What? Can you not add peas? Oh, the peas are up here. Oh, we should turn off the oven. Last thing was house to burn down. Can we add the sunfish here? Oh no, I guess not. Let's just add the butter, margarine, and lard. Did we add those things to the other stir fries? Yeah, we did. Butter, margarine, and lard. Okay, so we add all 3 of the things there. So we have to take this and throw it in the fridge? Just so that we can fit the stir fry in the oh, it's not even cooked. I guess we should cook it. And we could add all the ingredients to it. Let's start another one. Just like a zucchini, peas, packaged corn. There's not too much left here, so we're gonna finish using the last of these ingredients here. Oh, there's just like the peas left, that's it. Oh, it said the butter, margarine, and lard, so I gotta start bringing her weight up. And then throw this in the stove. put it in the stove, not in the cupboard. This thing, so we'll throw this thing in the fridge for now. This thing's just about done. So you have like one more stir fry that we can start. There's that one. Should throw this in the freezer if it'll fit. And then we'll just use those last ingredients. We had like peas. All we have is just peas left. We just have stale peas here, that's it. I wonder if you should take this sunfish. I don't know if it's used in the ingredients or anything. But it says it's better hot. So we're gonna eat this. Or maybe we have to like chop it or something, cut it up. Slice fillet. Oh, here we go. Sunfish stale cooked. Then you slice it. They get a fillet of fish. Then maybe we can add the fillet of fish to here. Oh, fillet of fish stale cooked. All right. So we just had to take the sunfish and then chop it up. Turn that off. Then we can add the fillet that we just got here. Then we just throw this in the freezer. Oh, we can't fit it in the freezer. Just have to put one of these in the fridge. We're gonna have to eventually eat all these stews because the stews, they take up so much space. That'd be the first thing to eat. First thing you eat is the stews because they weigh so much. I wonder if we just go here and just cook this thing like how it is. So we just added 4 ingredients. So there's 4 ingredients here. We added all those. Or maybe we shouldn't. So that's like wasting our butter and lard. Can we put that in the freezer? Alright. There isn't that much space in here. So got all those things. All those are cooked. Then we got like a stir fry that's almost done. Then we got a few more cooked things in here. Then eventually we're just gonna sit here eating all this food that's laced with butter and lard and margarine. And eat it. Then we'll get it right back and it'll go up above 75. So the stove's off. We don't have anything in our inventory. What we have to do now that we have food is go pick up the water dispensers because we have food. Now we need to get water. So the stove's off and the generator is like 77%. So we got lots of fuel in there. Oh, so there we go. There's like any room in these freezers to throw anything like that. 35 out of 39. For inventory space. We're just gonna go up and go to sleep. So I think there we go. We got everything done. It's day 28. So now all it's doing is just cook this stale food. You did all that. And then it's just keeping to do that. Then you go around the map and collect everything. Bring everything back to the home base. But you survived for 28 days. You survived for 1 month. You got all these things. So now, I don't know what there's new in the game. You can do like anything that you want at this point. Because there's no time limits on anything. There's no more time limits. The time limit was the fresh food in the fridges. Once that's gone, that's it. Everything else would always be there, so you can always go there whenever you want. So you can do everything at your own pace at this point then. There's no rush to do anything in this game right now. So you made it for 1 month. You lived, I think.